Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Doyle, aka the Big D of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Back again with another review in my Spooktacular October. This time around, I'm going to be talking about, well, a family-friendly Spooktacular flick. Nope, it's not Casper. I will do that next year because that film's going to be turning 25. And if you happen to say that, no, it's not Hocus Pocus here. I'm not reviewing Hocus Pocus. I am going to review my favorite movie with everyone's favorite anime Great Dane, Scooby-Doo. That's right. The movie is, I hope you guys aren't gonna hate me for reviewing this, Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf from 1988. Now, this premiered right about the time a pup named Scooby-Doo premiered on ABC. Now, this was the final film to be produced in the Hanna-Barbera Superstar 10. Which, of course, Scooby had already had two flicks. The first being Scooby-Doo Meets the Boo Brothers, and the other being Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School. Well, he had three flicks, same with Yogi Bear, and the rest featured Huckleberry Hound and Top Cat. Plus, we had the Jetsons meet the Flintstones and Rockin' with Judy Jetson. But anyway, back to this movie. Now, this is a real fun movie, and it's where we get to see, well, I know a lot of people don't like him, Scrappy-Doo, one last time. Before he was put in the live-action movie as the main antagonist, of course. Well, although he tries not to be as puppy power-like he was in the old Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo cartoon series that came before this, but hey, I was cool with that. Now, along with the new addition of Googie, Shaggy's gal pal, I'm going to say I absolutely like the story for this. Now, Shaggy, along with Scooby and Scrappy, are a real racing team, and Googie's cheering for him in the hopes that he will be the big winner. And he is. And then we go from the center of the American race to Transylvania, home of the world's most terrifying monster, Count Dracula. He has assembled a meeting of his monsters, including the mummy, the Frankenstein monster, the skeleton, who is named Mr. Bone Jangles, there's two witches, the Swamp Thing, not to be confused with the DC Comics character, and all others. But he learns their werewolf has gone. He's gone to Florida, and he's retired. And soon they find out that Shaggy will be the next person to become an actual werewolf. When Dracula calls his two, well, hunchbacked henchmen, the Hunch Bunch, Crunch and Brunch, they go out to stop him. They fail twice, but they soon finally get him at the drive-in when he's on a date with Googie. And soon they take him, and Dracula wants him to drive the werewolf wagon. This Volkswagen type car in the Monster Road rally. Shaggy don't want to do it, and he doesn't want to be a werewolf either. But apparently, he would change him back and send him back to, well, where they were. Now, actually, right when the moon hits Shaggy at the drive-in and he becomes a werewolf, he eventually has the hiccups all the time. And this becomes one of my favorite parts. Dracula sees him and tells the Hunch Bunch to go get him. Well, Brunch tells him that there seems to be a problem, sir. he has the hiccups. Drax like, hiccups? Hiccups? Big deal. So what if he has the hiccups and he sees Shaggy changing back to his normal 7 werewolf? He's like, oh no, a convertible werewolf. Oh boy. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite lines. Anyway, they do their best and manage to get through, and well, soon they go up against the other monsters, and the Hunch Monster trying to stop them. I'm not gonna try and spoil much on everything, where if you've seen this or not. So I'm gonna try not to spoil everything here. Just give me a little heads up. But anyway, we do know that Shaggy will manage to get back to Vinny and stuff. Now, I'll give the ending though, but if you've not seen this movie, I will give you 5 cents to stop this video. Okay, now, after so many failed attempts, Drac unleashes a big kind of ape-like creature called Genghis Kong. But apparently, Shaggy and his crew managed to send him out crashing onto all the monsters, and he wins the race. But they managed to get away, but Drax after him one right behind in his car and then airplane. But soon they managed to really lose him when one of Drax's little weapons backfires, when his headstone missiles fly into a cloud, sending the game to a tornado, and is about to get it on the video tape. Soon lightning strikes him, his plane gets fried, and he falls through space down to Earth and lands in the ocean. They make it back and eventually get Shaggy to read to reverse the spell from being a werewolf. And well, everything's back to normal. And apparently, I would say this took a turn for the worse, because this ended almost sort of what could have been a lead into a follow-up. Drac and his crew were back. And that was the end of the movie. Now, there actually was a little shot of Shaggy in his werewolf form. If you've not seen the brand new Scooby-Doo movie that just came out earlier this month, Scooby-Doo Return to Zombie Island, watch closely and you'll actually get a tiny little bit, and you'll even see a bit of the werewolf's postcard to Dracula when you see the scene with Shaggy in his werewolf form. Yeah, you better believe it, everyone. Now, I will say, I think of the 3 Scooby-Doo movies, this is my absolute favorite, and I think it's my absolute favorite of the Hanna-Barbera Superstar 10, which was originally shown in syndication. This beats all of the others. I do know that the Jetsons Meet the Flintstones would be right behind, and Yogi's Great Escape would be third. But anyway, would I suggest Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf? Well, you be the judge. Depends if you're not too hard on Scrappy. Give it a try. Or if you're into those classic monsters like Dracula and stuff, yeah, give it a try. I think your kids will like it too. It is on DVD. So, I'd say go for it. Check it out. It's Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. I do love this movie. It's become my absolute favorite of all the animated Scooby-Doo movies now. Some of the recent ones and ones from, well, right when Hanna-Barbera got to make it more of a feel like the original type of series with the remixes of the original show's music and what have you. Yeah. But anyway, tell me what you thought about Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf in the comments section. Like and subscribe to my channel, and thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya!